how do you transition from job to job, show to show? Is it through like recommendations, word of mouth? Do you guys ever have to like apply anymore for that next job?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. It's all the things. I like to say that once you're a TV writer, at least in my opinion, getting the job is the job. Like doing the job is hard. Is hard-ish, but we're just sitting around eating free lunch and pitching out ideas. Like, it's not that, compared to all the other jobs in Hollywood.
Sounds awesome.
It's not that hard of a job. Like, it's quite a sinecure in a way. It's very, like, you get paid really good money and you do this thing and you write some ideas. Like, yes, you have to be creative all the time, and there's politics and people throw crap at you and you have to deal with a lot of stuff, but we're just sitting around playing make-believe, right? So that part, compared to trying to compete with the other 15,000 WGA writers out there and everyone else, all the assistants and everyone else trying to get these tiny rooms down, these spots, is hard. It's very hard. Like, you have to feel like you're striking lightning every single time. So getting the job, like, you're surprised and you look back at your career like, oh, I worked, sort of. Like, but it doesn't feel consistent. It feels like every time I'm never going to work again. How do I get the new job? So to answer your question, it's everything. It's going out networking with people. It's constantly, like, you start building a network of people so you keep up with them. So not only you're trying to meet new people, you try to maintain friendships and relationships with other people that are genuine, but also I need a job type of relationships, right? Yeah. There's also like, your agents and managers do send you out on meetings, so you're constantly pitching, but it's not like as simple as, theoretically, for some people it's all different stories, but for us this is our experience. They'll send you out on meetings, but they're not a lot of like meetings where it's like, here's one meeting, you have a job, right? It's not like, sometimes that can happen, but that really hasn't happened to us yet in our career. We're not like at that point yet where we're like, people are just wanting to hire us. We have to fight to be hired.
Sure.
And so, which is most writers. There's probably a very select few or people at the top who are like they're desperate for writers like that. So you interview 5 different people and you choose sometimes, that's never been our case. Yeah. Right now it's like, you interview, you do 1 million interviews and you don't get it a thing, or you do we go out and pitches and you pitch ideas and hopefully those people will remember you for later when they're staffing a show. So all this kind of stuff, you really have to, all the pieces have to fall together, that they're looking for the right writer at the right time, that is a married writing team, one guy's from New Jersey. Like, that's how specific they're looking for stuff right now. It's crazy.
You have to pitch yourself.
You have to pitch yourself. Yeah, you're specifically your background and your interests, because there's 1 million people out there you're competing against. And so it gets really, really hard.
That's good to know, because I feel like there's this like mirage of thought there that people think that, once I make it, once I sell something or get staffed, it's just
exactly.
I'm a writer and everybody knows it now.
Yeah, I literally laugh. It's like it doesn't get harder. I have to say, it doesn't get harder. I do think so far my mental health has been better than it has been when I was an assistant. That was probably the hardest, because I was on this boat where I was like, if I get kicked off this boat, I got nothing. But now we kind of have built enough connections and clout in the industry that even if we lose a job, we still have ad managers and agents and other writers and showrunners who would vouch for us to get us another job, right?
Sure.
But if I did something stupid on White Collar season 4 and I got fired, I have to strike lightning. I have to meet some guy on Twitter again. You know what I mean? Like, what? Like, that was crazy. Yeah. And so I was really stressed out during that time, and that was very hard to navigate that. But then believe me, now it's even, there's moments where it's highs and lows. You feel like you're the worst person, you're never going to work again, and then you feel like, oh, I'm fine, I need to throw money at things.
6 months,
Yeah, exactly. But it changes on a dime.
Yeah.